I've done my initial look into Gojo. We went on to one of the more difficult floors, of course, and Gojo himself, I mean, he held his own, you know, and more importantly, it kind of showed how Team Shoka will actually come in and support the team quite nicely with that fight I had. Obviously, there's a lot of RNG play. Recollection cards did come in clutch and whatnot, but ultimately we got the job done. Gojo came in clutch, dropping some big nukes. Now, there is a way to go about utilizing Gojo in a way to where you build up these cores, because keep in mind, I've mentioned this before, these cores are permanent. They will only disappear up until you use the ultimate. So the trick to building up Gojo, to utilize him in the biggest DPS way possible, is to build up 8 of these cores, because that's the max amount, so there you get the 210. Then you go into the honored state, right? That's the term, or god state, god mode, call it what you will. And then at that given moment, you basically rush, because again, you want to utilize the ultimate within the 5-turn mark, so that way you can get the extra 50% bonus. So that way the ultimate that this Gojo produces, well, it's a big disgusting fat nuke. And by the way I've kind of explained it, we're going to utilize that on one of the game mode that is still yet to drop on global, soon to be dropped. It is going to be the sweep mode, and well, Gojo's going to sweep the heck out of this fight. So let's go dive on in. Okay, you guys, so this was, so pretty much I had multiple attempts. The way I decided to go about it was I needed Yuki to be sacked off. So realistically, what we're doing is the first 2 characters are non-stop spamming their support, and that is only possible because of Yuki's cursed energy regeneration, right? So that's why he's there. But I needed Yuki to be sacked off 6th, 7th turn in, so that way Megumi comes in, and then everything is in perfectly in line for Gojo, where he's got 8 cores, he's in his honored state, and we're utilizing the ultimate within the 5-turn mark to benefit from the additional bonus to maximize the damage. Now, this man is going to be dropping mini nuclear bombs. So this is, like I said, the alternative play to where if you want to maximize Gojo's core play to maximize damage. Yeah, this is kind of where it's at. So we're kind of keeping up the debuffing and the buffing on our end. And Gojo, as you guys can see, I haven't gone into the next awakening state, which is the final state, because we need Megumi to be at the ready. But as you guys can see, he is... from his fingertips, my man is doing millions and millions of damage. It is insane. This Gojo is just... he's just kind of slumped over like, yeah, I'm dropping nukes. So once again... oh, he's got the crazy face. Oh my god, I just noticed that. So, just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up, if you guys do want to reattempt this, or, I mean, in global this will be possible in the future too, so global you guys can reenact all of this once Gojo releases, so there's that, make it easier, get that 10 out of 10 sweep. I mean, it's doable with other characters, screen-wise, like Mechamaru and HP Gojo, but this Gojo just, I'm sorry, this is on easy mode. This is so easy. You're literally just spamming the 2 skills from the first 2 characters, and Gojo is there obliterating the enemy. So I used the poison to my advantage to sack off Yuki, and because I've got that memory card, it does then give us HP and attack increase for my whole squad. So at this point, we are literally on the home stretch run. The first 2 characters, they will consistently do their second skills, buff and debuff, 3 million, just like that. And now we're just chasing Megumi's ultimate. Now, just before Megumi gets his ultimate, that's when you activate and you go into the awakened godly state for Gojo. So that was the plan of action, because of course you need to set up Megumi's first skill 3 times to drop the enemy's defense 3 times to maximize damage. So, yep, there it is. 3.5, look at that. Jeez, it's light work. I've never had a DPS character that just make it seem so easy. Disgusting amount of damage. So we got the 8 cores. I was literally 1 hit off from Megumi get his ultimate, so now we're setting up Gojo. So Gojo is in his final form, and this is where things get broken. So you got to keep in mind that counter mechanic. Like I said, if you're in a situation where the enemy has melee, this Gojo will eat that enemy alive, and you guys are about to witness destruction. Like, it is, I do still wish he would have had it so that he counters like both attacks, like melee and Jujutsu. Would have been overpowered, but I don't care. I'm here for an overpowered broken Gojo that breaks the game. I want that. But yeah, melee's enough. Melee's enough in a situation like this. Oh, I did the first skill to yeah, tank this. See, this is another reason why I love Gojo, man. That first skill just, oh god damn, this man is too damn good. Alright, so here we go. There's that counter state. Now, watch this. Wait for it. Oh, wait. There we go. Bop. Just a casual counter 5 mil. Yeah. We're gonna reapply it again because why not? If the enemy is all about melee, I'm down. I'm down because the end result to that melee will be being shot in the back. 7.4 million. Oh my god. And yeah, this was the final setup. Last little bit of debuffs and buffs. Megumi coming in with his final swipe, and Gojo with the newest recollection card, which is beautiful, coming in with a disgusting fat nuke of 48 mil. God damn. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a 10 out of 10 sweep. And Gojo just, like, it was on easy mode. I mean, the only difficult thing is sacking off Yuki at the right time, but you can use the poison at your advantage. But outside of that, this was by far the most easiest sweep I have ever done, and you know, fully complete it. So it was on easy mode. This Gojo literally put it on easy mode for me. So yeah, that's the alternative play if you want to maximize those cores. So yeah. Oh, also I did feed in a dude, but I got him to +2. I had to. I'm sorry, I had to. I was actually gonna further increase his dupe, and to be fair, I was really considering maxing him out to +5, but I thought, you know what, let's take it easy. We've got to focus on Teen Shoko. This Gojo is broken as is, so we're clean on that one. But we've got to focus on Teen Shoko, and then after that, ladies and gentlemen, we are well on our way to the 2nd year anniversary. But yeah, when it comes to this Gojo, when it comes to green DPS, honestly, global, we're going to be seeing him on global within, as I've said before previously, 2 to 3 months, I must say. Maybe 4, tops 4. But he is well on his way to release on global very, very soon. And like I said, if you need that green DPS, this man is just, he's disgusting. I don't know what more to say. The way he strengthened his skills, and then of course applying with the right team, you can do some disgusting amount of damage. I mean, putting him in a difficult position with the boss fights, again, I've been through that. Having Teen Shoko with him is going to be a beautiful pair in terms of survivability, and then reapplying that consistent amount of damage. Overall, boys, this Gojo is just broken. He's broken. I don't know what more to say. Like, green DPS, green mono right now is going to be just French's, like, chef's kiss. When Teen Shoko drops, it's just going to be, we're done. It's finished. It's a GG. It's a wrap. We move on. I say that. Give me a green Yaga, and then we're done.